Yo, fellas, what's going on? Welcome inside. It took a second. I was not as prepared as I initially anticipated. But welcome, everybody. As always, got a shout out everybody. T-Dub, Smalls, Fred, Scott, Anthony, Marco. There's the first few in there over on YouTube. Bird Dog, Chase, Matt, Luna Bird. What is up? What is up? We can ball him M2 over on Twitch. You legends. Appreciate you. What am I running today? So I'm thinking about just throwing together like a Energy Shield Nova Sorceress at some point. The first thing I kind of want to do though is I want to kind of mess around with something. Let me see. I don't know which web page is it. Which one is this gonna grab here real quick? Where are we at? Web browser. Yeah, grab the wrong one. That's what I thought it was going to do. Property. This one. So, I've been wanting to do this build for a while. And I had it set up one time, and then I just didn't do it. So this is actually the hero editor that I use on occasion. So I'll do this to like test things out or do things that I just like. Whenever I do a build or like want to try something with gear that I would usually never save for anything, ever. I might have to look into it though, because sometimes not every item this hero editor doesn't always have. Man, I keep hitting the wrong things. So let it be. See, this hero editor, actually, this isn't going to work. This hero editor doesn't have the Bull Cathos set on it for some reason. Don't know why. Mom, Phil, yo, what's going on? Maybe this isn't going to work. So Bull Cathos is B-U-L, right? Bull Cathos. Huh. I don't know why this hero editor, like, it works really good, but there's every once in a while there's weird items it just doesn't have on it that you'd think it would. So what I want to do is do like pretty much all set items. So there's a 2-piece death that you'd have to go up. Type set. Well, I mean, you could type in set, but then you'd have to like, it wouldn't have enough. I mean, we could try to look at it, I guess, here. Eisenhard. Deaths. See, it doesn't go far enough if you do it that way. I want to do the dual BK swords for a barbarian, and then I was going to try it with like whirlwind and stuff, but I was going to do like all set pieces of pretty much. I'd have to decide what to do here. And obviously there's stuff here we could... Like dual angelics, I don't know if that would really necessarily be necessary, right? So... M2 saying you did thousands of LK runs and yeah, the pull ones are hating you. Pull runes. Yeah, you'll find a lot of those. Everything's alright, Ducks here. Nice. So I want to do all set pieces. So Corpse Morn, you wanted me to put something with like go Corpse Explosion on it, right? I want to get the Bull Cathos swords, but they're not here. I might have to use a different hero editor, to be perfectly honest, because I keep picking them up and throwing them out and never saving them. Unless maybe I did save them. Let me go look. Maybe I do have them actually. Maybe I did save 2 of them. Yeah, I'll try that. I'll try just putting in variations of it, because there are certain things for some reason, like and it makes no sense why they're not on there. One such item that isn't on that hero editor that you'd think it would be, Suicide Branch isn't on there. Don't know why. It's not here. I do have another set. It could be on the other set mule or the melee. Maybe I get lucky here, huh? I did! Champion Phil. Hoarding like a pack rat. Let's go. I did save him at some point. I wasn't sure. Wasn't sure at all. I do need to ponder for the armor too. Am I gonna go Immortal King's armor? What does 3-piece Immortal Kings do for you? Along with the armor. I don't even really know offhand. Enchant when struck chance. Maybe. Maybe I'll do 3-piece, get the right one up here. Maybe we'll go 3-piece Immortal Kings, huh? I don't know what the Immortal King set does for the rest of it. I'd have to look it up. It doesn't say on here, but maybe. Maybe. Just out of curiosity. Someone said try just like that. Yeah, maybe I'll have to like start using a different try one of the other hero editors. Also, this needs to be upgraded. For sure. Get that extra. And hey, just for S's and G's, we're going to upgrade this too. I will double upgrade it. That's what I'm talking about. We'll try one last one. So you got the base Colossus Blade. Yeah, it just comes up with the base. It's just, yeah, I don't know why sometimes, like, just there's just certain things that they don't have on here, so. Two or 2-piece tails. Fred, I'm not sure. Maybe I missed the context. Maybe you're answering somebody else, but. VPR, you're using the same hero editor and you typed in Kath and it popped up for you? Odd. Yeah, no. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm just broken. Yeah, I don't know. But anyways, I have the swords anyways. What are something we're going to do for the rings? I mean, the only thing I can think is angelics for like the attack rating boost, but like what else would they be? It's so strange. What's the play? Depends. Depends on what you're asking, I guess. Exactly there, but like quite literally besides I want to do all set items. So BK rings are unique, so I mean, I guess I don't have to do all set. I could just like not do set items, I guess. No, can't really think of anything. Appreciate you, Drew. Appreciate you. All right, I'll have to think on that a little bit later then. We'll get together my other character. The character I was going to slay with a little bit today. There is another thing while you guys are here to see that I'm not smart enough, so I need your guys' help. Testing Tyreals my 100% drop chance shenanigans. 100% of the time it drops. Some of the time. No. I'm not using any drop mods or anything like that. So the other thing that I was going to try is Stone of Jordan Nagel. Don't want that. Oh, I was going to ask any of your guys' advice or if anybody had any thoughts on. So there's some certain like quote unquote new discoveries since Diablo 2 Resurrected was launched, and it's kind of like my next kind of a video idea. I usually don't discuss this stuff on stream due to, well, obvious things, but I've got a few here, but I would really like to have like one more for the video. So a lot of people know, like if you play all the time, probably people watching my stream right now. You know, you're people who are very dedicated to Diablo 2, very knowledgeable, very like into everything about Diablo 2 Resurrected, right? So things like Bale Wave skipping. You can build an invisible wall at Ancient and like cheese them behind an invisible wall. I don't know if you guys ever knew about that one. Kind of like the new map seeding for unlimited runes. Most people have heard about that by now. The unlimited gold glitch, which has nothing to do with the like 23 Nights of Terror. It's just like unlimited gold glitch that's like in the game. A lot of people know about that. Some people don't. So I've got 4 of them there with the Ancient skip, the Bale Wave skip, Ancient's invisible wall, the LK map seeding for unlimited runes type of thing, and unlimited gold glitch. I would really like one more. Is there anything like a quote-unquote new discovery that you guys can think of that was like brand new to D2R that wasn't really around, nobody knew about anyways, in Diablo 2 Resurrected? And I would really like it to be something that would be, you know, and I'm not talking like, oh, Mosaic Assassin's broken now, you know what I mean? Nothing like that. What do we got? We got nothing over here, so we're gonna need this here for sure. Oh, some good boots. I can't believe I found those boots. Sorta, kinda, sorta. Sorta, kinda, sorta. Okay, we'll get this off of selling now. Move this stuff under the cube. We got that there. I think I'm just gonna set this up Nova Sorceress for today and then make it happen. The max magic find thing. That is kind of true, yeah. I forgot that that was kind of like a newer thing, actually. It's not really, in my mind, it's not really usable, but like, it is kind of new and it is interesting. I'll put it down here. Yeah, unlimited magic find. Like the souls thing. Whoa. Souls, Easter egg. Boy, I'm not gonna be able to read that when I go back to look at it again. Ben's 21st birthday tomorrow. Yo! Nice, nice. Don't need this over here. So I need Griffins, Viper Magi, those boots, Infinity Call to Arms, lidless. If I have a lidless, I might not have a lidless. A lot of times I just don't put anything over on the other side. I actually have to go with this amulet because I haven't found a good enough 2 lightning skill one. Pretty nasty for a lightning skill one to make up for. Oh yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Let's get this out of here because we're gonna need a Sunday. Double check. Man, I wish I could find a 10 FCR or more lightning one that's good. That amulet's so nasty. Considering. Let's go track some of this down. Armando, appreciate you. Very kind of you. Disappearing Pindle Yard trash. Oh yeah. I don't know how new that is, but I kind of didn't think about that one either, right? Go. Put it over here. That. We don't need that. We don't need that. Annie. Art. I do need to get another Annie. I should probably just do that today, huh? Selling the Druid. Oh, that's what I forgot to do. I forgot to switch the thumbnail. Not on the Druid anymore. Let me change that super quick. Let's go. This is the only generic thumbnail I have, I guess, so. Thumbnail changed. My bad. Excuse me. I am a little slightly under the weather, so do forgive me. Max Magic Find with the ghost in the World Stone. It's still a thing. Yeah, it is a thing there, Duck. But yeah, I didn't think about that till just so what I need Infinity. Well, I can't stay on topic here, or I can't keep my mind going here while I'm reading chat. So you need advice that you got a 96 Sork, Pally, no others. Got my 3rd Burr. Ooh. I would make Enigma Bat personally. If you go with Infinity, Infinity only really, mostly anyways, helps out elemental casters that already have teleport. Like, I would much rather have teleport than an Infinity personally. But that's, you know, just my opinion there. So I need those boots. Oh yeah, to buy max scrolls, all you have to do if you're on PC, you just hold down Shift and right click. Good question though. I like that question. I can actually answer it easily. Man, why did both my ethereal treks that I found roll in the 50s? I'll just use these ones with the perfect amount of poison res, I guess. We got those. Oh yeah, I need my Scythe Infinity. I don't know if you guys knew that or not, but Scythe is actually the correct way of pronouncing that. Online characters don't delete after 30 days, right? Insight Thresher, Infinity Scythe. I don't know if you guys knew that or not, but that's how you pronounce it. I might be serious. So Duck says on Xbox, hold X apparently to buy them scrolls all at the same time. Good information right there. Throw you there. Throw you there. You there. You there. So I need a Sunday, Viper Magi. 7 MFs. Ah, forgot you guys there. Oh wait. It's Scythe, Duck. I don't know if you knew that or not. I mean, you gotta know I'm kidding. You know I'm kidding for sure, right? A couple people enter the P1, leave the area, change players count. Yeah, I guess I did hear about that. Kind of don't think about it. It's an interesting one. Yeah, because I never had the idea that they necessarily had to be usable, but like, I'll put that one down, but I don't think I'd use that one just because it's like, it doesn't really seem usable, right? Or am I missing something to where wouldn't it waste too much time to really make it any more efficient than just farming players one by itself? What else do I need? Oh yeah, Viper Magi, and I need a Sunday. Let's grab the Sunday first. That'll be the easiest one to find. It's the most efficient rune farming technique, huh? It's always strange when something is more efficient, and I've never seen anyone do it before. I don't know. I don't know. I'd have to look into it more, I guess. I don't want to say definitively, but yeah, I've never seen anybody streaming and like doing it, and I vaguely remember hearing about it. But that could be just me. Could be just that I don't watch enough streams and stuff. What else do I need? Viper Magi, which would be under something. Armor, probably, huh? Juriel, welcome in. First time catching the stream. Appreciate you. We'll go with this one. 35 res. Got a topaz in. I think that's all we need. Go pack, go. This is Devin Phillips. Well. How about them Lions, huh? Oh, I should have come up with all the Lions gear today since they so thoroughly manhandled the Bears. After the Lions put 7 guys on IR on Sunday. Jeez. Unbelievable. Okay, I just need the MF chimes. I can't believe, not 7 guys, but five people who started on the Lions defense on Thursday, I mean. 5 dudes who started the game were out by halftime. Oh my god. It was ridiculous. Our defense, and we already had 3 seasons of the season starters that were already on IR. God, and I think we put 2 or 3 more on season-ending IR. God, our defense is just falling apart on us. But what you gonna do, huh? Antrax said Llama's video said Llama tested the swapping of the difficulties, and he said it was outpaced the item find bar. Okay, yeah, definitely something I'd have to look into. Yeah, Smolps. Yeah, I have seen a video about that a while ago. Don't you have to go to the waypoint and you have to run the entire way down? Like, so if you're getting rushed, you have to run the entire way. Like, you can get to the waypoint, but you have to literally run down because you can't go through someone else's portal from that area. Was I even a little nervous about the Lions game? So I'm gonna do real talk here for a second about the Lions, okay, Fred? For you and just everybody else. I know I specifically said you, but just for everybody. I was getting super annoyed. Super annoyed because we were crushing them, and then everyone's hurt. In comes random dude I've never heard of. In comes some other random practice squad guy we just brought up today, who like went to like a community college, and then we just like picked them up off the trash heap, you know, like, oh man, I was getting a little annoyed. I was not feeling too nice, but I wasn't paying attention for a second there. So yeah, pretty much that. So yes, nervous would be a way to describe it. Yes, for sure. Good thing there's unlimited respecs, because I'm like, boop, boop. We got cold. We got this. I think I usually, yeah, we're gonna do one down to that. You might as well. I always get roasted for not using it. I guess we would put more points into, I mean, probably just here, huh? I guess the more of the random damage. We don't really need any more of this, right? Or do we? I mean, that random damage useless. We'll put it over there. One, two, three, four, five, 8. Okay, let me catch up on some of these. Yeah, you have to walk down to an active waypoint, but once you have it, then you can go make their own game and complete Act 3. Yeah, getting all the organs is annoying for sure. Maybe I should look into that a little bit more. Maybe we'll do that this season. Let me put that down here. Skip organs. Maybe in one of those times when I'm sitting here watching Monday Night Football tonight or something, I can look into that a little bit. Why is your Sork level 99? So Leonard, I actually went to level 90. I actually pushed this character to level 99, shockingly enough. So I was at like 97 and a half, and I was like, you know what? With how easy it is to get to 99 nowadays with Terror Zones and stuff, why don't I just go ahead and do it? So I just took like 1 week and I did it. Why is this not, this is D2 Karen, right? Am I on that? Yeah. Why is this? Oh, I remember what happened now. I forgot I had to reset my map set that time. We'll just do this, you know, it's a pretty easy area. Wait, what is this player's 3 or something? Yeah, okay. We'll go 7. I've been playing this offline single player for a while. Galback, yo! What is going on? Galback's my wife, by the way. Anyone who is unaware, welcome. Ooh, wait, oh, I have energy shield on. Ah! Wait, what? Oh! Okay, there we go. Good job, Phil. Phil! I bet you chat's just full of people that I haven't gotten their comment yet telling him, Phil, put your energy shield on, you idiot. You dummy. All right, let me try to catch you around on here. Not so sweet Phil watching that game, says Big William. I mean, I was, after we lost so many defensive people and then we couldn't stop them, that's when I started getting real annoyed. Like, you know, every little mistake's amplified at that point. Yeah, so I don't know. I'm like running this at the lowest efficiency possible right now. Not sure what's going on. Check their pockets and remember the Lions are supposed to win. Bit of an exaggeration there. The thing is too. All right, just a little bit of trash talk. Just for trash talk's sake. That's pretty rich coming from a Kansas City Chiefs fan. Just so trash talking for a little fun. Where's all my energy going? Did I not put my points into energy? Oh! Why didn't you guys tell me I went max Vita Energy Shield Nova Sorceress here? Alright, let's try this again. This guy. So, what's this Diablo 2 game that you guys speak of? I've never seen it before. What is this crazy game he has? Like, I mean, the way I'm playing, this has got to be my first time playing, right? My goodness. Not using battle orders, not having energy shield, not max energy. My goodness. There you go, Fred. That's why you get to say it. I'm picking up Chilean down. Good old, whatchamacallit? Razor tail. No, they, Eberflew, or however you pronounce that? Yeah, that guy. If you ever seen someone fire themselves before, that's what they just did. Antrax, yeah. This Sork is level 99. I was at like 97.5, and I went, you know what? I'll just go ahead and get it to 99 as like a premise for a video. By the way, you guys should go check that video out if you've never seen it. Magic Find to 99. Ooh. E-Fluid, how'd I do that? So, the unlimited free respec thing, you can only do it on PC. But if you want to see how to do it, if you exclamation free respec, no space there, it'll bring up a link to the video on how to do it. But it only works on PC, and it's really easy. Whoa. Good thing I'm 99 already. What did I do there? Oh, I didn't put up energy shield again. Okay, well. So I haven't played Energy Shield Nova Sorceress in a while, so yeah, I just got to get back into the swing of things, you know. Your deeds will be remembered. Where's my body at? There she is. There she is. We'll figure it out. One of these days I'll learn how to play. It's actually more difficult than some may believe to read chat and to play at the same time. Especially when you're not doing what you do all the time, so. Whoopsie! Alright, I need to like triple check for some of these runs before I start to make sure I have the right things going. $220 Javas, at least I got those right now. Oh. I didn't even look at what my FCR breakpoint is at. I have no idea. Let's see. Should be good. I'll double check it after this. I don't know if it looks right or not, to be honest. Oh, Bell Pepper said he thought he was wasting his time to stopping and hitting the ghost pecks on the way to the Countess, and then bam, Burroon. Love to hear it. So we need 105, right? And we are at 80. No, we're on the wrong. Wait, that's even worse. 80. Oh, I never got a Griffins. Why didn't you guys tell me I didn't go get my Griffins? That's okay. Thanks a lot, chat. Where would it... Let's see. Is it on my... Bills on? That looks like it right there. Character already fully decked out, ready to rock. Feel welcome in, yo yo yo. GIS, what's up? As much focus today as the Bears coach, right? Yeah, there's no doubting that they messed up a prime opportunity. The Bears definitely had a chance to do something there, and they completely messed up any opportunity they had to make it happen. So, wait, why don't? Okay, there we go. Boy, I'm messing up all over the place here. I need to change this up. Let me change this skill too. Let me go.
Please politely crush that like button. Printer American football, hot pepper American football.
Appreciate you, Fred. You Slayer for 28 months. What? 28 months. Thank you so much. That's a crazy amount of time supporting the channel. You absolute beast. And yeah, hit the like button, fellas, for sure. Sunday. Oh, Snow Pro said he's 13-0. Nice. I do have one loss in one of my cheaper league. I think I'm actually going to win in the expensive league this week. I may sneak into the playoffs, which, I mean, you know what they say, a chip in a chair. A chip in a chair. If you're in the fantasy football playoffs, it means you could win. So just get some lucky weeks, two lucky weeks in a row, and you're good to go. So. I'm ready for Friday. Not really. I kind of just wing it. Yeah, not exactly ready, but ready, I guess. Let's see, for Blizzard Sorceress, Tyreals Might, Patrick asks, or Skin of the Viper Magi? Viper Magi? I think that's a joke, right? I'm not really sure. The only Phil's era. I didn't see your comment up there before, Snowpro. Nice. Okay. As long as the energy shield is up, I should be fine. That's the most important thing. Ooh, one of the barb skills. Interesting. Oh. Do you have 104 or 105 FCR? Oh, there's a callback joke right there. Oh boy. We got some great lore on this. I was talking to my wife. I don't know if she's still here or not. I was talking to my wife, but I'm like, it's funny when we joke about the Sweet Phil lore on my channel, and she like, what? Yeah, good old Sweet Phil lore. That was a great one. Wasn't that like 2.5 hours into stream, and I was like, why is let's look at this. And I go ahead and look. And I had 104 FCR for some reason. I don't remember how that happens. Obviously, it must have been my amulet I had on, but 104 emoji. I mean, that's such an obscure like joke. I don't know if that really, you know, you kind of had to be here, right? You kind of had to be here. Lions looking good, says Thomas. Sort of. They sort of looked good. It's so hard to say after like halftime because we lost so many players. Dude, and I know you guys obviously don't, unless you're from around Detroit, Michigan area, you wouldn't see all like the practice squad signings and stuff over the, you know, the weekend and stuff like that. The Lions signed like 7 guys to try to like make up for all the guys that got hurt in the Bears game. Like, I don't know if everyone realized how many of our starters got hurt. We lost Malcolm Rodriguez for the rest of the season. Like, we already had Anzalone gone. We lost Hutch. We signed other guys to fill in for them, and then they get hurt. Just crazy. Oh, I don't have the right mercenary either. Gosh darn, dude, I'm struggling here. Maybe by the end of stream, I'll have a proper build. Who knows? What happened to the set only barb? I wasn't gonna like quote unquote play it today, but I was kind of asking for the set only barb. I was kind of asking for like recommendations essentially. Kind of like for the armor and for the rings and amulet. Yeah. It wasn't that I wanted to play it today, but it was kind of like video prep. And by kind of, I mean exactly video prep. I've literally been wanting to do this set only barb for like a year, and I just never did it because, well, I'm gonna be honest, it's not gonna perform well. It's not gonna get a lot of views, but I just want to use the BK set on a barbarian, so I'm gonna do it because I want to. One of the good things about YouTube, you can go to work with the intentions of not making any money for your company, and if you want to do it, you can just do it anyways. No, it'll make a couple dollars, but I'm sick of I'm kind of sick of always not always, but I'm sick of like looking at videos and video ideas and being like, oh man, like I want to do this video, but it's not gonna get a lot of views, so I won't do it. Ugh. You know, I think I'm gonna be better off just doing. I need to focus more on just doing videos that I want to do, and then let the views work themselves out. Pretty much. Which sounds obvious, but it's also not obvious. Oh yeah, I need to go get the right mercenary in a second too. BK Immortal King Whirlwind Barb. That was part of it. So I couldn't decide. I had Immortal King's helmet and boots, but I wasn't sure on the armor if I should go Immortal King's, or I mean, because there is like Griswold armor that you could free socket with some 4015s or something if I wanted to, which obviously jewels aren't sets, but there are no set jewels. So I was gonna make or there is other different pieces, right? Other set armors. There's a lot of set armors, so I'm not really sure. Thomas says I need to try hardcore. Have you seen how many times I've died already in this stream? Saigons. I don't know about that. Let's see. Let's throw these. Hopefully my computer doesn't crash right now. I need the right mercenary now, which we're gonna get. Challen? The only one, so I guess we're going with it. No gold. Great. If you build it, they will come next. Favorite character to play in D2R? It's probably the Sorceress, for sure. I should have enough gold. Just having teleport is just awesome. Disciple set for Frenzy. Disciple set, huh? I'm not too familiar. I know what it is, but I'm not familiar with its bonuses or what's on the gear, to be honest. Disciples. So Disciples is laying of hands and such, right? Predendum, Dark Adherent, for the armor, I think. I don't remember what all it is. I don't know what's on. I know laying of hands, of course. I didn't think about laying of hands. Why did I not think about that? Because I threw on dual up death for the gloves and the belt, getting life leech and increased attack speed. But then you lose all that damage to demons, right? So I guess I probably do have to do laying of hands, huh? Probably do. Rite of passage. The rite of see, I'm trying to pull. The sets aren't used to then, so my brain doesn't save it. You know, it just like goes right to the recycling bin. Rite of passage. Is that the name of the set of a set? I can't remember actually. Now that I'm trying to think about it. Angelics was one that popped into my head because like dual angelics for all the attack rating. And plus, I mean, ring and amulet set pieces. There's not a ton of them, right? Especially there's like pals for the sorcerers, but that's like it, right? So, oh, that's the boots. Okay, appreciate you. Yeah, I forget. Yeah, few people shouted out what I was unaware of or forgot the name for. Appreciate you, fellas. Coffee gone. See Thomas talking about doing hardcore. Says he does assassin because sorceress dies too easy. I can believe it. I did the last time I did a full playthrough on hardcore, I did play sorceress, but I did a super slow playthrough with let's see what I dual spec with Hydra or with Frozen Orb. There we go. Spit it out, Phil. And something fire, probably Fireball, I guess, but I don't remember. It's been a minute. There's one of them rings. Crescent Moon good for Nova Sorceress? Yeah, it's not too bad. It's good old Catherine's get that life leech. Since I'm not gonna, if I go laying of hands, I almost have to throw a Catherine's ring on there for that life leech, huh? I don't remember what's on the BK set. If the 2-piece BK set has life leech with it, hopefully the 2-piece set gives you life and mana leech. That'd be pretty cool. I gotta look into it more. But yeah, Luna Bird. So yeah, Crescent Moon is definitely pretty good. It's pretty much the next tier lower than having South Wheel Infinity. For most people would consider that, anyways. Shayshire Cat found his second unique armor, and of course it's Tyreals Might. Of course it is. Now, congratulations to you. Yeah, stuff like that just happens. Kind of like the crazy luck to where, let's see, Llama's last item on his grail for a long time was Mangsong's Lesson. I found 2 Mangsong's lessons in, was it back-to-back runs or was it 3? I think it was 1 run in the middle. So I found 2 Mangsongs. I did a run, and then I found another Mangsongs. So, just luck, you know? Just luck. This guy never drops anything. Honestly, most of the time I just skip Griswold because he's complete doo-doo brains. Grand Charm. Definitely want to check that. Complete doo-doo brains. Oh, Mopar, appreciate you. 10, oh, and yeah, 10% life leech, gotcha. But no mana leech. Okay, well. Interesting. Check out the truck in Discord. Better get some conversation, huh? Let me actually, I'm gonna pull it up right now. You have me interested there, Fred. Let's see, what could you be sending me a truck of? Is it Alliance truck? Is it... I mean, it's pretty sick. Let's just go like this. It's a pretty sick truck. I mean, that thing could do some stuff. That thing could do some stuff. I didn't expect that. Hellfire on the back here. Pretty sick. That is a pretty nasty truck. Yeah, that's my everyday driver right there. Where did you farm your crescent with your crescent to farm that Tyreals? I never found Tyreals, Luna, yet. Still hunting for it, actually. I've never found them in my entire life. Very bad Tyreals might luck on Sweet Phil's part, but if I think if that's what you're asking, I still haven't found Tyreals might yet. Luna's gonna be rocking Frost Nova, you said, huh? Frost Nova's an interesting one. In my opinion, it's not nearly as good as regular Nova, but if you definitely want to go with something a little off the beaten path, then it still does work. So yeah, that's cool. How many Templars so far? I think like somewhere like 6 to 8 hand tracks. 6 to 8 Templars. I can't remember for sure. I've actually even found I actually found an ethereal Templars too, which is kind of funny, sort of. Because if I'm not mistaken, with it being so, an item, a unique item rolling ethereal is roughly a 1 in 23 chance, and your odds of finding a Tyreals Might relative to a Templars when you identify a unique armor, the odds I've heard anyways, is 1 out of 9, I believe, roughly. You know, RNG is RNG, but roughly 1 out of 9. So I think the ethereal Templars is actually more rare to find than a Tyreals Might. So, but it is all RNG, so I'm pretty much just like psyching myself out by even thinking about it. But Saffron agrees, saying that yeah, it is more rare. Yeah, unfortunately. Saffron saying hardcore pre-expansion. Yeah, that's the way I should go next, right? Anthony says, do you think the game like codes so certain people will find more other items more often and stuff? No, I don't think it's like that. I just think it's literally completely random. And just by the law of, part of it's human psychology and part of it's just like law of big numbers. So like if I'm streaming to hundreds of people a day when I stream, just statistically, one of those days there's going to be somebody who found 2 Tyreals Mights in the last month, right? It's unlikely that someone's going to find 2 Tyreals Mights in a month, but like if enough people play, it's going to happen to somebody just by random, right? If you take thousands of people and they all flip a coin 10 times, and you have enough thousands of people, somebody's going to flip the coin 10 times and it's going to be heads all 10 times, you know? So I don't think that the world is like we're living in the Matrix and it's technically coded for someone to get super lucky and roll 10 times, you know? I just think it's random dumb luck pretty much. But yeah, that's what I think. Dankroot found your Tyreals Might recently. Nice, nice. Farming Neolithek, huh? Man, I never get anything from Neolithek. I know that you can find anything from Neolithek because he's 95 or whatever level he is. But, yeah, I never get anything from that guy. I got a Crown of Ages one time. I do remember that. But, man, almost never. The number of Neolithek runs, the number of Neolithek kills I've done, like, in my lifetime. I can remember getting, like, a Shaco once. But, I mean, a Shaco you can get from, like, Nightmare Bale. So, like, that's not crazy. But, yeah, the Crown of Ages was, like, the craziest thing I ever got. The rarest. Unique, I guess you'd say. I might have gotten a Nightwings off him one time too, maybe. But not that much stuff. Worst probability theory explanation ever, says DP. I mean, the worst ever. I mean, the worst ever. First of all, there's no way you could ever know that. Have you heard every probability theory ever explained ever in the history of the world, DP? Okay. So you couldn't possibly know that. All right. Consider yourself owned. Saffron said he tried for hardcore pre-expansion. He had to try 4 paladins before he eventually did it. 4 paladins, huh? What build did you end up doing pre-expansion with a paladin, by the way? Because don't hammers like stink pre-expansion, like super stinky. We'll check the Tierra. I probably owned him.
DC Canada donated 4 Bulgarian lev and 49 Stovinkers through Super Chat.
Appreciate you for the 449 Bulgarian money. DPU legend. Appreciate you. You forgot the super chat though. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Love and peace and slaying. So I'm assuming you're saying you're taking off. All right, peace out. Peace out. 10 out of 10 ownage. Peace out, Kanev. Event, welcome in. Recently bought D2, but never played it. My only experience is Diablo 3, but I grew up watching my older brother playing the second game and want to give it a good shot. Should I watch a guide beforehand or just blind? Yeah, it's hard. I don't know. I don't know about that one. Evan says a guide. What do you guys think in chat? Do you think someone's first time ever playing? Do you think they should go in just completely blind, like, or do you think they should, you know, look up, like, what do you think they should look up? Like a guide on how to play through with a character, like a guided playthrough? Or do you think they should just do like a tips and tips on a playthrough or something? Or do you think they should just do it completely blind? We got a bunch of people recommending completely blind. I was thinking completely blind too. What I would do is, since you can respec in Diablo 2, I would honestly go in just completely blind until you get to a certain point. Let's say at some point it gets more difficult than you find enjoyable because of maybe you might have even made mistakes and stuff. You're probably going to do things that are suboptimal. I promise you. I would play through until you get to a point where it's not fun anymore. Like to where you're like, oh man, this is just getting tough. Like, geez. And then watch some videos on like how to do this or that, or tips and tricks or something like that. That's what I'd recommend, I think. So. Yeah, maybe someone did have a good thing there. Yeah, maybe like some cube recipes. maybe I would maybe just try to find a video or two that would be something like tips and tricks for early game playthroughs or something like that, or just tips and tricks for a playthrough. You know, tips for beginners on Diablo 2 Resurrected playthrough or something like that. I haven't made any videos like that in a long time, just because there's not a lot of new players nowadays. But like when D2R first came out, there was maybe more stuff like that I did. But maybe just try to find something like that, maybe. Because to be honest, like early rune words and a couple of cube recipes and stuff are very important. Or like certain things that you can buy from the vendors that you might not know about, like a teleport staff. I couldn't live without a teleport staff on a playthrough, to be honest. So. Do it live, says Fred. Ooh. Falrune rip, yeah. Want. Embossed plate. Ooh. Yeah, at this point in my single player, I don't pick up Falrunes anymore. I go Lems and higher. Of course, I'm going to pick up the best, most beautifulest rune in the game, of course. The Lem. Ooh. Boy, the number of people that watch my videos, by the way, I know I say it all the time, but the number of people that watch my videos and tell me that I'm like, in one way or another, insinuate that I'm dumb for picking up Lem runes because they're so low of runes, they're not worth picking up. I'm just like, I'm shocked. I'm shocked. If a Lem rune drops online, they get snapped up instantly. But every video, they're probably just people trolling, to be honest. Just trolling. But also, when I act ridiculous about it, too. Yeah, that's definitely what popped in my head, Fred. We're doing it live. Unemployed. Yeah, they're maybe not. Maybe you're not wrong, but I'd say they're just they're probably just trolling me. Internet trolls, you know, the pastime of people these days. Watch this. I'm going to say something to make someone else I've never met feel bad. This is going to be hilarious.
Let's go.
What? Brandon. What a legend. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted Slayerships there on YouTube. Appreciate you. Part of your name, Mick. Part of your name's cut off. Can't see the other part of it. Whoop. McTavish. There you go. Brandon McTavish. Appreciate you. Very kind of you. All right, let's ID this stuff now. Ethereal J-Mod. Oh. Boy, would you be crazy stoked because it's so rare or super disappointed? Ethereal J-Mod. I wonder if anyone's ever found one of those, huh? Cbot says, talking about the throwing back to the barb we were talking about at the beginning of stream. I don't know, maybe you hopped in, you just, hopefully you're not at the beginning of stream, but yeah, that's the one I was thinking of, Dual Angelics. I was thinking about it. The only issue I'm going to come across here is I got to find out how to get Mana Leech. Which I don't know if there's any set or partial set or anything like that that gives you Mana Leech. Because you need Mana Leech somewhere, or you're just going to be chugging potions all the time, right? Just the baby amount. Any amount, really. Any percentage. Tal's belt? Does Tal's belt has mana leech on it? Trangs, maybe? Yeah, I have to look into it. So, if they do, Trangs, I guess I didn't know / forgot that if that had mana leech on it there, if it does. Things I don't usually think about. It's the first time I've ever pondered how to get mana leech from set items, so... Damage to mana, or something like that? Okay. Like 10% damage taken goes to mana, maybe? It has, or something like that? It does have cannot be frozen on the Trangs, too, which is going to be super important, too, actually. Huh. Yeah, I wanted to go with several, like, partial sets, but maybe I won't be able to. Maybe I'll have to do, like, Trangs belt, Laying of Hands, Mavina's belt, huh? Let's go. Let me go look at this again here, huh? Great. One quick second. I'm finding this. Boy, what up ads? Set items. Partial set bonuses. So we're looking at... What's Mavina's belt got on it? Why does it look like this is set up differently now than it used to be? The ads are pretty ridiculous, but need one of the ad blockers, huh? Oh, it does have mana leech on there. Boy. Then we have to decide. Walk run on a barb is cool too, but then we have that's our only way to get cannot be frozen, unless we get mana leech from somewhere else. Because the dual death set gives you, doesn't that give you cannot be frozen? 4 set item for 25. Can't do that. Cham something. Ooh, I mean it could do that. That's a good point. Because I did say set items, but you could socket it with whatever you wanted to. Will you go back already? But 2-piece death gives you... So 15 all res, increased attack speed. Cannot be frozen. So you get this stuff on this stuff. Chammed Ikelm. That's what maybe, yeah, there we go. I'll cham the Immortal Kings. There you go. Like a true Chad. I think I'll go, because this will give me the cannot be frozen. Attack speed, all res. Well, because you can get cannot be frozen on the Trangs belt, and then I can go with the better gloves, Laying of Hands. So maybe that's not really worth it. Let me double check on the Trangs, because I don't think there's really... Tal's helm. Oh, that is true. I forgot it. For some reason that slipped my mind, because I was so locked in on using Immortal Kings, so... Cannot be frozen. Doesn't have mana, but... Yeah, maybe I'll have to go like chammed Talrash's. There we go. Chammed Talrash's helm. Cannot be frozen on the belt. Laying of Hands on the gloves. So it's not partial set, but it's set items only. Yeah, the plan is set items only, yeah. Yeah, I think the Tal's helm is actually going to happen. Rats. Yeah. Well, if I cham the tells, then I don't need to use this belt actually. Then I can use something else. Two or three piece tells. Rush's armor. Where is? Let me look. Why is this zoomed in? It looks like it's like 100 zoomed in. Kyle's amulet. There we go. I mean, we get the resistances there. Cham Tal's Helm. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Cham's Tal's Helm for cannot be frozen. We got the both the leeches there, so that's settled. We're laying of hands is almost required, right? What's the other piece of? Will you go back? Why is it not going back? Okay, so dual Sazabis. No, I'm joking. What's the other? The disciples. Disciples armor. No. Redendum. No. Laying of hands, of course. Telling of beads. There's no set bonus for this thing? What? What's the full set bonus for this? Or any bonus? There's no bonus. Oh, Nate, appreciate you.
11 months of Slayership. Keep up the great work and awesome content at sweet_Phil.
Appreciate you, Nate, for 11 months of Slayership there over on Twitch. Appreciate you. What a Slayer. Very kind of you. Mana after kill. It would help, but I don't think it would help enough. So, wait, so this set doesn't have any bonus? Or am I just dumb? Boy, this site's ads are getting out of control. I'm going to be honest. Huh. No, so I can socket anything I want to into the set pieces, so... Will you go back? Hell's Helm and belt. I'll look at that again. I didn't think the belt really did anything. But I mean it does. It has the stuff on it, but so 60 defense for the two pieces. Damage taken goes to mana. I mean, it does have dexterity. So I was thinking about trying it because they're dual swords. I was thinking about trying Whirlwind and like Frenzy. So I mean, maybe, but I feel like there's going to be so much if I go dual Angelics. All right, I'm going to take one other quick look at some other things that I may be thinking of. Will you go back already? My God. The like back button won't work. Item set list. So what? There we go. This is better. I can see it so smaller. I can just see it super quick. Ooh, Cow Kings. I think it's absolute garbage. So the two swords. There's going to be Angelics, but... Oh, I guess I could have scrolled up to the top the whole time, huh? So if I do these two... Oh, then there's just like the armor that does nothing. But double up those. Yeah, why won't this thing just go back? It'd be great. No, we got laying of hands. We already looked at that one. Towels. You almost have to just go with the helmet for the leeches, which is going to be nasty. Because I haven't decided on the armor yet. Is there any partial Natalia's? Because you could go armor. It's got 2 or 3 open sockets. Life per character level. It doesn't have any partial set bonuses listed here, which is... I wonder if it's just not updated or... Maybe I need to start using a different site if they haven't updated their site properly. Maybe I'll have to take some time later and look into that some more, because if I end up going with the armor, doesn't really have a whole lot more on there though. Let me go look at like Grizz or something. The Cow King set bonuses. I think the cow bonuses are like just complete trash if I remember correctly. I was gonna look at Griswold too, because armor is gonna be a spot that I'm not sure what I want to do. So we're gonna have. See, this stuff doesn't have any partial bonuses either or anything. So I think maybe this might not be updated. Yeah, because this has 3 sockets. Comes with some strength, bunch of defense, I guess. But it doesn't have. It just has the helmet, which I can't really get away from. So, all right. Well, I looked at that. Got some ideas here. Got some better understanding thanks to you guys looking at some stuff. So appreciate you. Some good ideas here. I'll have to look it over a little bit more later. I do have a couple hours later when my daughter's going to be at dance to. I can kind of think about that stuff and look it over. Also gander at another website too, because I think there's something going on there, because there's no way all them sets don't have partial set bonuses. Like I feel like a lot of them do, but maybe that Pure Diablo site just isn't. They aren't updating it, or they aren't keeping it up to date. I think. Not sure though. Backyard boys, welcome in. IK belt and boots. Definitely one to look into, because originally I was going to go IK helmet and boots, so maybe belt and boots. I think I got it with the belt though. I think I have to go with Trangs pretty much. It cannot be frozen on a melee character, you know what I mean? So I'm kind of just working with, like, see if any of the boots and armor will work together with the stuff I'm already using. Like if I'm using Trangul's belt already for the Can I Be Frozen, check the Trang's armor. It has walk run on it, so there is that. Wadzun saying that they spent too much time putting ads on their website. I mean, maybe. Maybe. Yeah, that Pure Diablo, I used to love that site for, like when D2R first came out, but they actually changed their site layout, and honestly I think it made it worse. And then yeah, it just doesn't seem, I don't know. It used to be my favorite site, but now it just doesn't seem up to date and it doesn't work great anymore, and yeah. No, well, it's what it is. Oh, Cham and the Towel Helm. Appreciate you, Fred. I keep forgetting that I said that. Cham's Towel Helm, so I don't need to use Trang. I'm gonna make the perfect set-only barbarian. Watch this. Hellrune. Perfect. MF on this build right now? I guess I didn't even look at it. It's probably 200 or 300. Oh, 140? Okay, not that much. 143. Energy Shield Nova sorceresses usually have a little bit less, so. Going back to work. All right, Justin. Have a good day. Sasquatch, welcome in. Yo, yo, yo. I should just put some boots on, get a more magic find. Get some war travs on there. I don't really need the poison res doing this out here. Especially I got cure helm as well, so Only 5 more minutes here. I don't know what the next terror zone is, but I think there was a couple of good terror zones coming up. I think the next one is actually Kal Rasha's tomb, if I'm not mistaken. Kal Rasha's, as it's actually pronounced. Gun lawyer. I have a star now. Nice. Yeah. Anybody asking? Super common question. I guess I'll answer it this time, but no plans at this moment to play Path of Exile 2. Nope. Fred says the Disciples has no partial set bonuses. Disappointing. Bowling average look like nowadays. So I haven't bowled in months now. Old man Phil here, telling you old man Phil stories. The last time I bowled, I hurt my back. Pretty bad. And so I hurt my back at the gym. Like I tweaked it and I was like, oh no. And then I waited like a week and I was like, all right, it's starting to feel a little bit better, but I don't know. And then it was like, how long ago was this even? I don't even remember. It was like the week before my daughter went back to school. And we were like, oh, let's take her bowling before, the summer ends and whatnot. And she go back to school and we have this like kids bowl free for the whole summer type of thing. Ooh, there goes Sunday. And we took her and I was like, I don't know. My back's like, okay, but it's still kind of like I feel a little tightness. And I bowled and I hurt it again. And then I waited like months, went back to the gym. Ouch. Hurt it again. Great. So I haven't really been doing much, to be honest. I've been trying to let my back heal so I don't like kill myself. Don't blow my back out. So. Oh yeah, we're at 58. Yeah, let me go. Yeah, this poison res, you kind of actually need it in when you're down there. I feel like you get poisoned all the time when you're in Tal's Tombs, right? Let's see, do I got any war traps here? No. Let me go grab my war traps real quick. I'm gonna try them out. Just get a little bit more. Back pain the worst. Yeah, the thing is I'm fine now, but like I literally can't lift any weights. Like I can't do. See, when you bowl, you like bend over partially, right? And especially I bowl two-handed, so you kind of have to bend over a lot more when you throw it. You don't have to, but I mean, it's a pretty common technique anyways. And that position, me being bent at the waist with any like muscle strain, like causes my back to like really get messed up. So I might have to switch my bowling style up and try just throwing a different way, even though it's like harder to do. Gosh darn it. I don't know. All right. There we go. Never shut up again. Hurt your months, a few months back, right? Telefrag, yeah, granny style. That's what I'm thinking. No, I might have to go back to like one-handed bowling and just like, I don't know, try to figure it out. Maybe buy a huge fat wrist guard because I broke my hand a few different times when I was younger. So I can't like get under the ball, I don't know how to, if you bowl, you know what I'm talking about. I can't stay under the ball because like my wrist just excruciating pain. Like I have plenty of strength with my wrist straight, but with my wrist curled, I don't know if you guys just heard it just cracked when I like curled it at all, the littlest bit. So it's like, yeah. Oh, Neophax Temple. I had the wrong one, but that's still good though. That's still good. Old tournaments in Alpina. Okay. Nice. Yeah, I was never that good. Never that good. I got up to 170 something average. That's how good I got. Like 170 something. You succubus, get out of here. Stinking thing. I hate those succubi. I hate you. Missing the shield on the offhand. I was too lazy. I don't know if I ever saved up a, whatchamacallit anyways, a lidless. I always forget. I might have one somewhere, but I don't even know nowadays if I do or not. Yeah, while we're here. Jaco, but it's blue. Enough density to make it worth it, right? I'll stop on some on the way through.
I am overburdened.
Oof. I put on those war traps. Look at it. That poison. A Splendor on swap? Well. No, on the offhand, I'd probably just do on a lidless. It's got the low strength and extra skill to help out your battle orders. I think that's probably the norm, right? Wow. Even with energy shield. Really need to throw on those things with the poison res. I forget what they're called now. Oh, can't remember. My gosh, look at it, look at it. Uh-oh. Saber, Ogre-X. Get out of there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to throw them on there. Because, yeah. Survivability, not enough without the right stuff stacked up. Infinity makes a huge difference. It sure does, yeah. I run Neelathek without Infinity, though. I've done it with just Crescent Moon and like a Viper Magi. Oh yeah, those boots. I do die occasionally, for sure. And you chug a lot of potions, but you can do it. It's huge. It's huge. Oh, get away from those succubi. Oh boy, get out of there. Ooh, mage plate. Let's go! Emic mask. With 2 infinities boosted damage. Ooh. Yeah, no, the like if you have an infinity on your character and one on your mercenary, no, you wouldn't end up with like a level 24 conviction now. Greg says hit that like button. Good call. Haven't shouted out in a minute here, but yeah, make sure you hit that like button for me. Oh, so Mchu, what armor would I suggest for a smiter paladin? Depends on the budget. Sometimes I'll just stick with treachery, to be honest, but probably fortitude, right? Fortitude. I've done builds where I just stick with Enigma the whole time. I've done budget where I went with, like I said, treachery. Oh, you said you don't have Enigma. Yeah, I'd probably just stick with treachery for like the attack speed, essentially. Munkles, glad to hear you got a new monitor. Congrats. Duress could work? Question mark. Duress. Not one that I ever really used, but let's see. Is that one with? I always forget. Is that the one with res, or is that the one with? I don't remember what that one does. What Duress has on it. Fuchi's welcome in. Perfect. He teleported away from all the bodies, so he can't blow me up. Daniel said he used the Duress on the first time, so there you go. Brandon said he rocks Guardian Angel. Okay. Pre-procs fade with the treachery and switches to Guardian Angel. Interesting. Yeah, I've never done that for Ubers before, but Ghosts, we can do that. Ghosts are weak enough.
I can't carry anymore.
Oh, didn't even see it. Almost left. You guys have been real mad. Real mad. Ah, duress, crushing blow and open wounds. Gotcha. I had it mixed up in my head what it was there, so. Fear Production said, didn't find a single Andy's helm since D2R launch, then last week finds 2 of them in 3 runs. Yep. That's that RNG. Completely random stuff like that happened. Congrats on finally getting it though, huh? See, this guy doesn't drop nothing. Nothing. Don't run down a Pindle. Nah, too much runtime. I mean, if the way when I do these, I either run Pindle or I run Neolithic. I don't usually do both. I've never done the math, but just off the top of my head, I thought it was too much runtime. Noram, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. Ooh. Oh, and you know what? I read it and I was in the middle of something. Gun Lawyer up here also. My apologies. Gun Lawyer, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub. You Slayer from like 5 minutes ago. My apologies for not giving you your due. And Norham, also, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub for 2 months. Yes, Slayer. Appreciate you both. %97 on the Grail. Getting close. The last couple percents is what takes the longest, so hopefully not for you, though. 240 Mage Plate, decent for Enigma. Yeah, sounds fine. I don't know what Mage Plate's roll to necessarily. But especially if you're single player, if you don't care about quote-unquote like trying to get the best base to get the best possible trade value, I wouldn't worry too much about like a 1 or 2 or 3 or 5 defense on an armor, really. I would just get her done and get slaying with it. Especially if it's single player, though. If it's single player, I wouldn't worry about trying to get a superior armor, or, you know, I would just make it in whatever one you think is the coolest as fast as possible. Fred says he needs Denver D to get 4 points or less tonight, huh? Yeah, Denver against... Man, who are they playing again? The Browns. 4 points or less. Boy, I don't know. Denver's D is like, seems legit, so best of luck, but appreciate you, Gunlord and Norahim. Appreciate you both. What's on saying keeps getting ethereal Shakos? Like ethereal Harlequin's crest or Shako Shakos? Like just random ethereal Shakos. Lubus, yo!
Lubos Donnie's donated £5 through Super Chat. 159 and only 14 likes. Colon closing parenthesis, closing parenthesis, closing parenthesis, closing parenthesis, closing parenthesis.
Nice. There's gotta be more than 14 likes, right? You guys wouldn't do that to me, would you? Oh, we got the perfect amount of likes. Nobody hit the like button. We're at 1 under 70. I'm joking. Do hit the like button. JK. Oop, lost where I was for a second there. Yeah, the likes never update. So if you never reload your stream, it doesn't. Yeah. Oh, these guys are all immune to. Ooh, boy, look at that. Getting beat up over here. That blizzard. Eldritch Orb. Oh, from a pack on the way. Let's go. Perfect. Perfect. 2 to skills. Unfortunate. I need to start taking out some packs with some champions in it to get some full rejuves. I used some at the early, and then I used one a minute ago. Roll Thunderball. Of course, none of these monsters ever drop full rejuves, though. And Neelathek never does. Three sockets. Oh, that's what I use. 100 to life. 3 open sockets, though, right? You could cham it. You could ohm it. You could... Let's see. Amrune has life leech. There's no rune that has mana leech, though, huh? Disappointing. Fellas, Smulp's back in. What's going on? Did I watch the Bills game? Crazy stuff. I watched most of it. Towards the end there, when it was like 40 to like 7, I was like, okay. All right. Christian McCaffrey out for the season again. Unfortunate. Said Vex, huh? Did I miss? Was there a Vex chill in there and I missed it? Is that what you're saying? That would be unfortunate. Oh, Vex's mana leech. Oh, perfect. Let's go. That sounds like a great use for a Vex rune, huh? Where'd he at? Where'd he go? Oh, man, I could use Natalia's armor. A good hustle base, huh? The perfect base for a hustle, right? A self-wielded hustle polearm. Goated. I could go... There's where it's at, fellas. We figured it out. Immortal King's helm. Immortal King's boots. Vex in the helm, right? Socket. Immortal King's armor. Put a cham in it. Where it's at. Only mana leech in a weapon? No! Oh, well, I could socket. I can definitely socket the whatchamacallit. It's a good point. Why didn't I think about that? I could totally socket the swords, put an am in one, a vex in the other, call it a day. First D key of the whole time, huh? Why did I not think of that?
I am overburdened.
Beaverific. Maybe I'll do that for the mercenary. Do the full set in the Merc Barb. That's not a bad. That's a good idea. That sounds fun. Keep the full setage going, even on the mercenary. Yeah, I like it. Beal says TZ Neolithek never drops keys. Yeah, not Neolithek's pretty stingy with them, it seems. What's on these? Light radius, let's go. That's what I was looking for. What time we got? 2:17. I do have to pick my daughter up from school today, so cannot forget that. Oh, Rodney, sorry, you probably already took off. But yeah, peace out. Good luck on the Tyreals might, he says. Appreciate you. Hate these skelly archers. They'll get you. Just garbage. Just garbage. Yeah, Greg says those gloves could have been great for the max light radius build. I wonder if you can artificially, like with a mod, eliminate the cap on light radius. And I wonder what it would look like if you just had a trillion light radius. Like if you could eliminate the cap. The game would probably just like glitch or something. Did I see? No, I didn't. Nothing there. Little Monarch. No plans on the PoE too. Nope. Whap. So just got that Crown of Ages. Nice. Wait a second, what? Dropped a COA, a Circlet of Ages? Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. J-Mod, did I miss a blue Monarch somewhere? Could be possible. Blue items I overlook very easily. Because I, well, don't always pick them up. Alright, I need this to go away. Help me out here. You can do it. Okay, gonna have to use potion, I guess. That corpse explosion will get you. Will get you. Quick second. Oop, oop, oop. Alright, Neolithek. This is the time. Tyreals Might from TZ Neolithek. Next time I meant. Next time. You know it. I was surprised, speaking of things we were talking about earlier, but not right now. I was surprised. I didn't realize that the 49ers are, like, probably going to miss the playoffs this year, it sounds like. I was listening to some sports talk stuff, and they were talking like, yeah, they're probably not going to make the playoffs this year. Whoa! That's crazy. Also thinking of crazy NFL stuff, which I know not everybody's a huge fan of NFL, but that one last night, Josh Allen threw a pass. The guy caught it, and he was getting tackled, and he tossed it back to Josh Allen, and then he ran around and dove into the end zone. Josh Allen got a passing touchdown and a receiving touchdown on that play, which is hilarious for fantasy football. Like, that's how it went down in the stats book. He threw a touchdown pass, and he caught a touchdown pass. So funny. Yeah, there you go, Saffron. Another one of those, it's like the same words, but they are not equal. I finally found my Griffin's headdress. Right. A 71 cold rupture. That's almost perfect, Matthew. So they go from 70 to 90, and the lower the number, the better. So that's almost perfect. That's like good. So like almost perfect. Oop. Did I not? Does it matter who's in the playoffs? Yeah. Sure does. I'm not one of those people that actually thinks that the NFL is scripted. So. Chiefs Raider call was insane. I didn't notice exactly what was going on with that call at the end of the game. I mean, I guess you could say that maybe Aiden O'Connell is in on it too or whatever and just lying. Aiden O'Connell said it was his fault. He said he lifted his leg too early before when he wanted the snap to come. First, like he said he made a mistake. So I don't know what all happened, whether other things happened and that caused this or that or whatever, but Aiden O'Connell said it was his mistake, so. But also, the Chiefs, yeah, they won like 3 games in a row by like a combined 6 points or something, and they probably should have lost all of them. But they probably didn't lose, so it's crazy. Crazy how they just, like, you know, squeaked those out. I would attribute it to luck. I'm gonna be perfectly honest, but they were close on. So I guess if the game's close, you could always have a chance of winning. So. Eagles for the win. Yeah, so let's see, the Eagles beat up on the Baltimore Ravens, right? I think. Biff says Alan locked down a baddie this weekend. He got married, huh? I heard him talking about it, but I wasn't paying attention to the television when they were talking about that stuff. So. Locked down a baddie this weekend. I don't know about wording it that way, but I get what you're saying. I'm offended you worded it that way. You might as well have started that off with, no cap, Josh Allen locked down a baddie, fam. He locked down this baddie because he's got the Riz, fam, no cap. Like, you might as well have just said that. Beal saying that Chiefs aren't the ref. I'm not saying the Chiefs aren't the refs' favorite. Coaches win close games, so you think it's on Andy Reid? Yeah, I mean Andy Reid's a good coach, and I mean you're kind of saying part of what I was saying. I guess that if you're close, you always got a chance, right? And a good, well-coached team isn't going to do something. A good, well-coached team that has a good coach on the sidelines during the game isn't going to do something like the Bears did against the Lions when they had a chance to, against the Lions to, I don't remember, were the Bears going to kick, like they had a chance to kick a field goal and tie it up, I think? They had a possible chance to send it to overtime if they didn't mess it up at the end. Now I'm slipping, my brain's slipping even more than before, but yeah. No, there's something to be said about that. Chiefs-Panthers game, it was a close game, but they never trailed. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard for me. I can't remember every single thing that happened in every game, but yeah, didn't they beat the Panthers by 1 point? The Carolina Panthers?
Not here. Not in town.
I actually need to go get some freaking potions here, some full rejuice. Not enough champion packs around there. I was like, this is an easy area. Need to go hit what's his name? Fred's favorite person for farming rejuice. Actually, I'll hit here though. I think this will be better. None from them. Come on, bro. Oh, the okay, yeah, appreciate you. I always forget how some of this stuff happened in the end. The Bears had a chance to get a touchdown at the end. They were too far for field goal. Wait, they had a chance at a touchdown, but were in good field goal range. Oh no, you're talking about the about the Chiefs. Gotcha. Yeah, really for the Chiefs, it's just more so that it was just the Carolina Panthers. Oh, this is not the right one. The ultimate full reju farmer. Grand Charm. We'll check it real quick. 131's a pretty high number. I don't know what those go up to, really. Season 9 starter. I'm probably going to go with this, to be honest. With Nova Sorceress. Put some respect on my man's name. Bone Ash. I just want to get a few more full rejuves, because for Neelathak sometimes you get corpse exploded. Yeah, I get impatient with the stinking whatchamacallit, the blood mana curse. I just gotta have some full rejuves to keep myself alive sometimes. Boo. One full rejuve out of the... Come on, that's not fair. Mr. Bone Ash to you, too. My bad. Guess I should have picked up a few earlier when I was doing this. Okay, Fred, yeah, you said you were talking about the Lions. They got pushed back, though. Oh, yeah, there was like a 20-yard sack or something, wasn't there? Maybe not that much, but... By Muhammad. Oh, yeah. That's one of the guys I was talking about that I was like, dude, there's these guys playing that I've never heard of before. Some random Muhammad guy. that sacked Caleb, yeah. Where did I miss Bonash there? Did I kill him and nothing happened? Good enough. Yeah, Fred, I guess you're not wrong. The Panthers have been playing better. They have been playing better. Speaking of the Bears, Caleb Williams, though. I've kind of been dragging my feet on my quarterback situation in the upcoming week here. I might have to pick up and start Caleb Williams next week. Might have to do it. I got Bo Nix, so Bo Nix has been quite a revelation for my team, if I'm being perfectly honest. So it's like Caleb Williams or like Matt Stafford, or I have Geno, but Geno's been, I don't think Geno's broken 15 points in like 4 straight weeks. So that always alarms me. You don't always want to go off of like recent success and then you'll play them and then the person will get no points. But like, I don't know, Geno's, for whatever reason, isn't doing it anymore. But in Caleb, really, the Lions, he didn't look that, but the game before that he did all right, like point-wise. I didn't watch the whole thing, so got to make a decision there. People hoard quarterbacks in this league, so it's rough. Bryce Young, possibility. I might have glanced at him too. I think he had like 19 points one week and 20 points another week, the last couple weeks maybe. Yeah, it is tough to kind of get back past the psychological idea of starting a guy who got benched, you know. But yeah. Ugh, blood mana, great. Bryce Young playing the Eagles. Well, those guys stink, so. The only thing is, maybe they'll take they won't take him seriously, so he'll. Yeah, no. I'm thinking Caleb. Is he going against? Who is Caleb going against? It was somebody who had a kind of tough defense, but they weren't the toughest in the league or anything. I can't remember who it was now, though. Was it Minnesota or was it Green Bay? Something like that. Chicago's got all division games coming up, so it's all divisional games. 49ers? Ooh, yeah. So, this is player 7, crazy. Player 7. Seahawks, Cardinals, Smith's best option. Yeah, the only thing with that is, too, that Geno Smith just played Arizona last week, and he got, like, 14 points or something. So that was one of the teams he got, like, sub 15 on over the last few weeks. So it's tough for me to, I really don't want to start Geno Smith. I'm thinking about doing Caleb and hoping for the best, because Caleb runs a lot, so he all of a sudden runs more than he did before. He seems to be meshing a little bit better. So meshing with his receivers, I mean. Yeah, Cleveland's not a bad defense, you're right, Fred. I'm not too worried, though. I forget who played Cleveland the last couple of weeks, but I thought they did all right. Maybe. Could be misremembering, but I seem to think that, like, the last game that Cleveland played somebody, it was like a 40-point to 40-point game or something like that. Got to run when his O-line's garbage. Talking about Caleb Williams. You might not be wrong there, Watson. You might be correct. But it is what it is. DP. Appreciate you. Funny guy. Monarch. Ooh, look at all this stuff to check out here. All right. We got a Jewel. We got a J mod, of course. There's no doubt that this is a J mod. It couldn't be anything else. All these monsters drop nothing down here? Okay. All right. No. Rare Jewels sometimes could roll crazy, but
I am overburdened.
Russ last week and Pittsburgh lost. Okay, well, I guess I misremembered then. Tommy, welcome in. This area only drops keys for you. Yeah, kind of here too. I've done enough of them in my life that I have found a few other things, like maybe an Ohm and a Vex, like here or there. I was talking about it earlier, how Neolithek never... He can drop anything in the game, but he almost never drops anything. For whatever reason. But yeah, figured I'd come out here and make it happen. I mean, there is a density. They should drop something, but you can do it. Chiefs need some tackles. You're talking about offensive linemen? Yeah, that's a very inside football type of situation there. I don't follow enough of linemen talk on other teams to be aware of that kind of... That really is the ultimate, like, going into a season. I really wanted to, like, if I wanted to take fantasy football more seriously, I feel like that's one of the most, like, I don't want to say overlooked, but kind of. Like, how good the offensive line is determines so much about how good a team's offense is going to end up being. Like, a lot. Speaking of Russ, though, boy, it aggravates me that they scored so many points the other week. Or was that this week, actually? There's nothing I want more than Arthur Smith to just completely fail. I hate him. But somehow he's getting lucky, so... What happened with that $5 bet you made last week? So we were talking. I ended up winning, but I just told him just to keep his money. I said, don't worry about it. Because somebody bet me straight up that the Bears would beat the Lions. I was like, no way that's happening. And it wasn't even close. Wasn't even close. Speaking of bets, though, I should be rich right now. I had a... Get this. I had an 18-leg parlay that missed by 1 leg. And it was, I think if I'm not mistaken, it was 1 yard. I think it was last week. Cooper Kupp got 39 yards and needed over 40. And then this week, I should double check it. I think I had a 20-leg parlay that was for like over $1,000 that missed by 1 leg again. It was a $5 parlay for $1,000 and it missed by one leg, I think. Let me look at it real quick. This is important. Very important. I take back everything I said. It missed by the 20 leg missed by more than that. It must have been just the one missed, and I only had like 5 or 6 more to go, and like almost all of the rest of the ones I had to go missed after I stopped watching. So I take it back. But the 18 leg parlay totally happened. Or no, it was Romo Dunze. I had Romo Dunze from 2 weeks ago that was for over 40, and he got 39 yards. It was 39 and a half. So devastating. That one was for 600. One of these times I'm gonna hit one of these huge for like $1,000. It's gonna be huge. G-stacks. What's this foosball stuff? Yeah, I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, but I find football interesting. 5-socketed silver-edged axe. I mean, you need it for something. What? I think that's a okay death base, maybe, right? Not necessarily my expertise. Crazy saying you got your Zod from out here from Neelathek. I have seen a person or two get a Zod from here. Zods and Chams and stuff. Oh, there's a circlet I could have ID'd, but oopsie. Partner for PC builds. I did. I had a sponsor for a few months, but they no longer sponsor the channel, so no longer Ika. No longer do I have that sponsor. What? Where did the blood mana just come from? That aggravates me. What's then talking about the Bears' bad offensive line? Caleb got sacked 13 times in 3 games, you said? Or you might have said like 13 times, so a lot of times is what you're saying pretty much. Yeah, I can believe it. What happened with them, Lubus? They just said that they didn't want to do the sponsorship anymore, pretty much. Anytime you have a sponsor, they never say like, hey, you aren't selling enough computers or something. They always say, oh, looking at, you know, and I don't know, maybe this isn't true, but it seems anyways. They always say like, oh, right now we're looking to, our money for sponsorships, we're waiting for this or that. And then, yeah, you know, they never say like, we don't want to sponsor you anymore. You know, they never just say that. They always have some other reason, but. I mean, part of the reason too is I'm not sure why their website like wouldn't work for me to sign up. I sold it, like a few people bought computers through them, you know, with the discount and everything.
I am overburdened.
But I couldn't, for some reason, their website wouldn't let me sign up through their partner program so they could like track the number of clicks through my links and stuff like that. So I'm pretty sure that's why they were just like, all right, yeah, we can't do any more sponsorship right now. Sorry, our money and this and that, or you know, our I don't know, I forget exactly what they said, but part of business, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, I don't know why their website wouldn't work. But anyways, oopsie. Oh, I forgot that was in there. Best merc weapon again besides Thresher. A lot of people go with Ethereal Mancatcher, Tonester. Ethereal Mancatcher. Your new AIO. I forget what that stands for. Is that like all the plugs and stuff on the back of your computer? I thought AIO was like that stuff, but I thought that was just inherently on your motherboard. Shows what I know, huh? Hey, blood mana. Ah, water cooler. Gotcha. Gonna need that to go away. Yeah, well. Thomas, yeah, pretty much, yeah. Pretty much just got fired. That's pretty much what happened. Man, Blood Mana killing me lately. At least that one went away super fast, though. Gotcha, G-Stacks. I bought a new case and everything. Got water cooling. Nice, nice, nice. That'll probably do it for you for sure. Psychonaut, welcome in. Yo, yo, yo. Good old Elder Staff, legendary. No good. Another key, legendary. I mean, I'm probably never going to farm torches again, so I should probably just chuck the keys out, I'm going to be honest, so. G-Stacks stringing together wins lately. Nice. Speaking of Black Friday sales, I forget what website it is. They got Gold Britannia's 10th ounce at spot. If anyone's looking for any of that stuff. Ooh, holy moly! Yeah, I'm just gonna dip out. He's about to blow me up. Saffron's 2 minutes behind again. Ah, crazy. Got an Ist drop. There you go. Nice, nice, nice. Congrats. Merc got blown up, so I wasn't gonna regenerate mana. Didn't have the cure prayer going on. We'll just dip out. You don't know what a 10th ounce Gold Britannia is? Uh-oh. If I could find which one was it at again? I don't even remember. Got to be this one. Can't pull it up because it'll dox me, but some people do. Anyone who knows what a 10th ounce Gold Britannia at spot is, Monument Metals, hit it up. You missed a unique Sacred Armor back there? Probably. That would legitimately make me feel bad, I'm gonna be honest. If that really happened. Man, I've been looking at like precious metals, gold and silver stuff lately. I mean, if I had a bunch of money, I'd buy a bunch, but I don't have a bunch of money, so. But gold is so freaking expensive, it's crazy. Literally a 10th ounce gold coin is like 300 bucks nowadays. Like if you tried to buy one, if you went to buy one. Yeah, and that's like the size of a dime. Maybe not an exact like 1-to-1 as a dime, but close to like a dime. Crazy. Probably, maybe a tad thicker, I'm not really sure. Best jewelry for Javazon endgame? So rings and amulets? Probably, what did I put on? The double check think here, huh? I guess I could pull it up and look real quick. I can't really remember for sure. High Lords. I just did a job design not long ago, so I actually got it right here. What did I go with? High Lords, Ravenfrost, BK. So you get the skill, you get more damage, you get the life leech in life. Sure, it helps out a little bit. Cannot be frozen. Rings, you could make arguments for some other stuff, I guess, but SOJ, yeah, perfectly. SOJ, perfectly fine as well. I think I had SOJ, and then people were like going off on me, just losing their minds because I was using an SOJ and not a BK ring. But I also was using a Phoenix, so the mana doesn't really matter too much to a Javazan with a Phoenix shield on. So Ammon rune, Ammon. Lots of little runes. Nothing good though. See if you have any major value outside your $5 gold coin. Yeah, definitely a good idea. If you have any silver stuff, even if you just have Kennedy half dollars that are 1964 or earlier, 2 Kennedy half dollars that are 1964 the year are worth like $23 for the 2 of them. So they're worth like 12 and a half bucks a piece. Or any of the Benjamin half dollars, those are worth about the same. Just the silver content that's in them. The same thing with dimes and quarters. If they're 1964 or older, they're 90%. So $1 of face value of quarters or dimes is worth like $23 a piece. I would say you could probably get 20 or 21 if you sold it like at a store, at a a pawn shop or something, and they'd sell it for like 23. So 2 lives, is it worth picking up those lower runes? I would if I was earlier on. So I've been playing this offline single player for like 3 years now. So at this point, I don't pick up anything lower than a lem. I have so many 35 FCR spirits, I don't need to worry about that. And I have a mule with like 5 of every rune on it, just to make sure if I ever wanted to make a rune word, I'd have the runes for it, So pretty much everybody else, yes, but for me, no. I got you, G-Stacks, yeah. It's kind of, yeah, you say unfortunately you had to sell it, but the thing is, too, is that's literally what it's for, right? So it's like unfortunately, but also like that's why you keep it around. So at least you had it around when you needed it. What's using? Oh yeah, so that's I do keep Ral runes. That's the only one I do keep. A lot of other people might keep, like Tonester here says, soul runes are for blood rings, am runes are for blood amulets, and there's some other stuff you might keep too. But I personally only keep the Ral runes for caster amulets. How do I not get bored? I don't know. The same way that everybody else doesn't get bored playing Diablo 2.
Good afternoon.
Used to like coin collecting. Sister stayed with me 15 years ago. She got the coin collection out of my dresser and used them coins. Ugh. For 3 packs of cigs. Jeez. You hear about stuff like that? People who find like coin collections, they're just like, why are these why do they have this jar of coins? Oh, well, let's go spend them. And come to find out, it was like a bunch of, like I said, they look like just normal coins, but they're 90% silver, like the 1964 and earlier dimes, Roosevelt dimes, and just regular Washington quarters and stuff. They look just like the rest of them, but a little different, and they're worth a lot more money. Yeah, Granny left until you said they're for an emergency. Yeah, so, well, at least you had them. At least you had them. You know, it is what it is. Nothing to feel bad about. You had them exactly for the time when you needed it. Next smoker project. Yeah, I don't know. I gotta go buy more smoker pellets. I gotta go buy more pellets for the smoker. I don't know. I gotta do something different. So I'm not sure. Also, I need to find out how much these pellets cost, because the smoker I got, they came with the pellets, right? And boy, if you smoke something for like 8 hours, you use an entire hopper of pellets. So if that costs like 10 bucks or something, boy, smokers are expensive if it does. Because, ooh. Yeah, for those pre-60, any of those silver stuff is pretty much all worth the same. So that's why it's cool, just any of it. Most of the, I've been looking into this stuff a lot lately. It just, all of a sudden I started thinking about it again, and it just super interests me. So I've been looking this stuff up for like hours every day over the last like week. The Mercury dimes and the Benjamin 50-cent pieces are kind of like more desirable, so they have a little bit more of a premium, I guess. But realistically, if you're worried about the silver, they have the same amount of silver, so. Run about 30 bucks for a bag of pellets. Lasts a while. Yeah, I'll have to look into it. It's just just had something I haven't really looked into, so. But it says Home Depot pellets cheap. Yeah, that's probably where I'll go. I got some Home Depot gift cards I can use. Perfect. Perfect for that. Need some... Come on, Cure. You can do it. Yeah, boy. This guy. Mark says I don't check ethereal items. I check some. I just don't check every single rare item that drops for the fools and ethereal and stuff. Like if rare throwing javelins drop, like I don't check them, or you know, I don't know. I just don't check literally every item that drops on the ground. Yeah, boy. Oh, there we go. It already disappeared. Nice, quick blood mana curse. Love it. Like, I'm not gonna check that. You know, like. $14 for a 40-pound bag, says G-Stacks. Costco. All right, maybe we could do that. Check all these places, huh? That's what I need to do. Moon's bored of D4. Might come back to D2. Do it. Also, I don't know, I posted it earlier. There are, or D2R is on sale right now if anybody's looking for a, maybe you got it for console but you want to pick it up for PC or something along that lines. It's $13 for PC right now. I don't know if it's the same price for console or not, but maybe it is. If you wanted to pick it up for a different console, maybe you got a Switch now and you want to play portably or something along those lines. Yeah, I didn't know exactly how this was going to work, so I just got after it. Maybe players 3 difficulty for this? I mean, it worked, but... Sub favorite, that's for sure. Amazon pellets, you say, huh? Appreciate you. Yeah, pretty much every store. It's like Walmart, Gun Lawyer mentioned over here. A lot of different recommendations. I kind of knew every place would sell them because those pellet smokers are so popular nowadays. Totes popular. Maybe we'll just hit players 3 for this next half hour here. I'm just kind of, I don't feel like trying too hard. Big fan of not trying too hard. Good old ring. Could zip around out here and find some more find some champion packs, huh? Maybe? No? No champions? Okay. There just aren't any. No big deal. Hiding out in the middle, maybe? Knew you would be here. And my 4015. Oh, I thought it looked like there was a little short in the middle there, but I didn't really think about it too hard. What Son said he played D4 for a week, hopped back to D2. Yeah, I didn't think D4 was the worst game ever, but it's funny the way, you know, how different opinions people can have. I honestly think that D4 has like actively gotten worse through the changes they've made and the expansion and stuff. I haven't played the expansion, so I shouldn't say that, but between the changes that I have played, and a lot of other people say it's gotten better. So it's just kind of funny how that can happen. Where to me it feels like it got worse, but other people say it got better.
I am overburdened.
Yeah, definitely think Diablo 2 is better, right? Helen, a reroll spirit for 35. So to reroll a spirit, you need a Hell Rune and a Scroll of Town Portal. Yeah, in the cube. And then you got to put the runes in the spirit get destroyed. So you need a bunch of sets of the same rune to be able to do that, by the way. You can't just, it doesn't just zap out, like the runes don't just pop out of the shield and you can put them back in again. You have to find all brand new sets of the runes, so just an FYI if you were unaware of that. You might have been aware of that, but just in case you were unaware. $33 on the first one. Just roll with that for a while. All right, there you go. You mean people can have opinions? Well, the thing is, Smulps, I have the right opinion, and everyone else's opinion's wrong. So, Fred said he liked the original release the best. Yeah, I definitely thought it was better earlier on than it D4 kind of turned into, but to me, it just got easier and easier and easier, kind of. But I mean, I think that's intentional, right? Duck said he enjoyed the storyline. Yeah, I never went back and played the story again. I might actually do that again, because I honestly, maybe it's rose-colored glasses or something here, but I thought the story was like the best part of Diablo 4, to be honest. There was instances where I was like, really, we gotta lead this camel across the desert? Like, what are we doing here? You know? But yeah. I think if I remember correctly, I actually did like this story. Hated Mashif's quest. Right. Pretty much. This is true. This is true. I mean, if his wife... Was his wife involved in there anywhere? Wasn't Mashif's wife in Diablo 4? I'm pretty sure. What? Oh, the Terror Zone. It could have been it. Could have been it. If I just had a little more magic, fine. Unbelievable. Mashif's a drunk loser in D4? Oh, his wife left him? Oh, no. Oh, no. Yeah, this is just offline single player. Spider. Just regular offline single player. Whoops, whoops, whoops. There we go. Talk about locking down the baddies. Mashif. Who? Mashif. I'm going with Mashif. I don't care how you pronounce it. I've never been one for being a stickler for how to pronounce things, huh? I mean, I am using a Scythe Infinity after all, so... Cruel Colossus Sword of Quickness? Oh, wait, it's almost there. Swiftness, not quickness. It was 3% there. Did we find Tyreals? Not yet. We are going to in the next couple of minutes, though. 100% chance that there's a small chance we do. There's a chance that there's a chance. Hoping there was more champion packs hiding around here. Oh well. Mashif's wife is not fake news. Get out of here. But it says, didn't Galback fact check you on the Mashif's wife thing? No. No. She might have. She might have. I wonder what exactly she found. I don't remember. I wonder if there's like posts on Reddit like, does Mashif's wife really exist? Because I would say stuff like that and then people would like look it up or something. There's a bunch of Reddit posts because of something I said. Yeah, everybody knows Heralti is Mashif's wife. It is known. Where does Heralti end up? Doesn't she end up over here? I mean, yeah, Protley. See, with the dress on. It's obviously a dress. And okay, in the old graphics, in my defense, it looked different. She just has a deep voice, Viv, okay? Prove the old graphics. All right, we're gonna do it. The thing is, too, is hold on. Trust me. Look at it. See, tell me this does not look like a woman in a dress. Like the one, like the toga top. Look at that. I'm telling you. Totally a woman. It is a red dress. What kind of guys wear red dresses? I mean, it's fine if you do, but I mean, it's just uncommon in my everyday life. You know, I don't see it often. So I wouldn't initially suspect that a guy would be chilling here in a red dress. SOJ! Boom! Oh. What am I playing for ladder start? I'm thinking probably just going Energy Shield Nova Sorceress. Kind of what I'm doing here now. But I probably won't get geared this good on ladder, but don't feel like switching it up too much. Not to mention, don't forget too, before you come down here and bring the gold bird to Mashif, or Mashif. I guess I don't know which way. Is it Mashif or Mashif? I always pronounce it Mashif for some reason. Like that long I, or that I in, I don't know. But there's no line over it. But you know that one mark that makes it an E sound in certain, but anyways. Mashif's standing here, and Brotley is standing right here. And I thought the whole idea is that, this is what I thought anyways. I don't know why I thought this. That, remember how you sail west or sail east? Oh no, it's going to drop me really far away from them. I forgot I did this. Which is good actually, because you can move faster, but you can get back to Act 1 faster. But I thought the whole idea of why you were traveling east with Mashif is that he was going to meet his wife in Act 3. I thought that was the plan. I don't know why. But yeah. Mephisto or Andy with the Blizzard Sorceress? I would do both. I mean, you can do both pretty easily. So I would definitely do both personally if it was my choice. Well, one right after another. Yeah, you can do them in the same run, or you do whichever jam. You just do whichever one you feel like at the time, pretty much. Or you can do one town portal or whatever, and then do the other one.
I am overburdened.
Yeah, jam. Mephisto and Andaro, do them both at the same time. Talking about Diablo 4 for a minute ago, Donkey Daily saying he agrees, and even some of the side quests he thought were great stories too. Side quests, yeah, I guess you could say that. I'm not much of usually a lore guy type of thing, but a lot of the side quests I kind of didn't pay attention to be straight up. To be straight up. Drop rate's different on console. Patrick, I don't believe so. I do not believe so. Sometimes it just be like that. Dip out of there. Is an Natalia NPC supposed to be an assassin? I believe so, yeah. Because let's see, Natalia's not here all the time. Isn't Natalia here and then she disappears at some point after some quest or something? She's like right here somewhere. Somewhere. Easter egg before the expansion. Gotcha. Yeah, I guess I forgot that. No good magic items to ID. Fail TZ is next up online. Whoa! Good for you guys. I gotta pick the kid up from school, get her ready for dance class. But, yeah. Mace, no good. No good. And no good. More gold, though, for gambling those Tyreals mites. Yeah, Jam. Says funny that they put the D2R new season launch on the same day as another game in the same genre. Yeah, I 100%. I don't know, but know it for a fact. But I know it for a fact that was not a consideration in it at all. Like, it's hard to like choose your game to do things around other companies, you know, actions. You know what I mean? I don't know when exactly they picked this stuff, but I wouldn't be surprised if they picked the day for the ladder essentially before the launch date for that other thing even happened. Would be my guess. Maybe, maybe not, but either way, if they want to do the 23 Nights of Terror, you have to start it at a time that's, like, appropriate to have it, right? So they kind of were pigeonholed into doing the ladder reset now. Lucky says the base is solid as a rock. They're not sweating it. Yeah, I don't know. I bet you the base. I bet you there's gonna be way less of a player base this season than. I bet you there's gonna be half as many people as the other seasons. But I mean, I'm gonna be honest. Like, D2R has a solid cult following, but it is just that. It's not like a huge mainstream. You know. There's not a million people hitting the ladder reset. I don't think. Nice. Psychonaut got his first piece of the Cow King set. There you go. There you go. Thomas saying, what is Natalia supposed to do there in town? I don't think she really does anything. She's just kind of there. Like they said, it's just kind of an Easter egg for them kind of, an Easter egg showing the next character that was going to be in the game, essentially, for the expansion. One of them that they had planned. Can you believe that, though? Jeez. They launched D2R, or Diablo 2, with a planned expansion already. Jeez. What a money grab, right? What a money grab. I'm half kidding, by the way. Come on, Trav, my favorite place. You can drop something for me, can't you? Yeah, man. Ooh, studded leather armor. I knew it. Thank you. Just what I asked for. Alright, looking at the time, gonna have to go pick my kid up pretty soon. This is gonna be the final run here. So I do appreciate you. Hopefully we get some good luck here on the final run, like I said. See what happens. The final run luck is a real thing. It's not made up or anything like that. True story. So here it comes. Fred, you say you don't see the Christian McCaffrey out for the season. I think I might have seen that somebody said likely out for the season or something. Maybe it was somebody's opinion. Very, very possible. I don't remember where I heard it either. So I like the look of the Champion X, so idea just because of that. But yeah, read item find. So that'll do it, fellas. I do appreciate you a bunch. Thank you so much for the channel support today. There was some gifted memberships, people re-upping, a few Twitch Prime subs. Don't sleep on that Twitch Prime sub. If you don't use it, I mean, if Jeff Bezos is just keeping all of his money. But if you use it, you take some of Jeff Bezos' money and you just give it to any streamer on Twitch. You're better. But I mean, if you want to give it to me, I'd take it. But just any streamer. Don't let Jeff Bezos have his money. Take it away from him, give it to a streamer. So, do appreciate anyone who utilizes that. But with that being said, peace out, fellas. And don't forget to keep slaying. Woo!